Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming, and welcome to our new series, 9 Years of Shadow, a, honestly in my opinion, very beautiful game. I mean, it might not seem like it at first when we get into it, which, I've never actually beaten this one. I have gotten a decent ways in, so I do know somewhat what I'm doing. I'm not going to claim to be a master, never will. And as is always the case, whenever I start a new series, if anything is too loud or too quiet, please let me know in the comments section. Audio balance is difficult and a pain in the ass. Anyways, let's get into it with a new game. "9 years ago, a curse spread across the land. Color vanished from the world, leaving only sorrow in its wake. No one living knows how it happened, but the curse continues to spread. Some resisted, others were consumed. It took everything from me. If I were lucky, I would have shared my parents' fate. But my body refused to die. So I linger on in this wretched world, watching the curse grow stronger day by day. I devoted my life to ending the nightmare, but to no avail, until today. The rumors say it all began in this castle, and that none who enter are ever seen again. After 9 years, I am willing to take the risk, even if it costs me my life. After all, I've already lost everything else. Yeah, one of the more dangerous people out there are those who have nothing left to lose. And yeah, the world is truly devoid of color. So much so, even the, menus have no color. Well, nothing to it. Always want to go left in a Metroidvania, because that's what this is. But nothing this time. Just a door we can't open. Yet. Some pots we can break, but nothing comes out of them. Door that we cannot open. And another one, yeah. Hence the case with any Metroidvania. Whole point is exploration to find everything you need in order to get everywhere. Another door we can't break, but that's fine. And we have this. One origin. One purpose. Host to the ancient civilizations, bearer of the great shrines, whose mighty tribes have perished. Amphibis, Bethico, Capra. Preserve, preserve, you are a fortress. Beyond the end of the ancients came the nations, the second Genesis, the new burdens. Upon my back I bore home and sanctuary, from time beyond memory to the day of darkness. Right. Anyways, up here we got a, well, breakable wall that leads to a cornucopia, I believe the word is. Oof. And it seems as though it's a random amount of what coins you get from it, because I remember in my audio testing I got over 30 from those twice. Kinda sucks, but oh well. Another door we can't open, but a breakable wall that'll let us progress. Yeah, I don't fancy my chances against that thing. Run! Would you look at that? Something with actual color. Come on, get down here and fight me, you coward. Oh, that can't be good. It ended so soon. All those years of training came to nothing. Why did I think I could make a difference? I can't breathe. Zui. Stay away from me. Zui. I'm warning you. Zui. I feel better? How? Hold right trigger. My wounds are healed. And color has returned? Who are you? Zui. Pino. What a strange name for a little ghost. Zui wee wee wee. Oh, no, it's a fine name. Just a little peculiar. Mine's a bit odd, too. I'm Europa. Zui? Not anymore. Noble titles are a thing of the past. I'm just Europa now. Zui. It would be my pleasure. Besides, it seems like I could really use your help. Zui! It's settled then. You help me out, and I'll keep you company. Lullaby. Apino provides Europa with a shield. Each time she is damaged, a portion of the light bar is consumed. When the light bar is completely empty, hold right trigger to hug Apino and restore a portion of it. Yeah, like the game says, we have a shield. Those 2 red gemstones are basically our health. If our shield gets depleted and we take more damage before restoring it, well, those will break. We lose it all, we die, and we go back to wherever was the last point we saved, because that's just how Metroidvanias are. Not only that, but he also provides a projectile. And now these pots start dropping coins. Also, striking enemies restores your light bar partially, but only if you haven't already depleted it. Now, these banners and lanterns over here are usually a good indicator of a save room. And apparently Europa knows how to play piano, but given the fact that she was a noble lady, makes sense. Still can't do anything about that door just yet. Now, these guys go down rather easily to Apino's blast, but evidently the bestiary doesn't update if we do that. Apparently only your... Oh, it was the pot plant. I thought we had another breakable wall there. Now, let's see. We could go that way. And honestly, that's where we need to go. But, if you'll recall correctly, there was a door back this way. And within we get a relic. Red note. We're gonna need to collect a lot of those. And a fair amount of cash. Why? You'll find out. There's nothing back the way we went when chased by that creature. Just leads back to that main entryway. Alrighty then. You can attack while crouched, and there's a reason for that. Unfortunately, can't get through this way. Door blocks our way, and there's no means of us to open it. For us to open it. Yeah, these guys, they shoot at you. Duck down, because apparently they never learned how to shoot down. Another note, but you'll note it's blue. Unfortunately, we can't do anything about it. And we won't be able to for quite a while. And yes, I'm going to hit every wall I see. Yeah, dark crystals can only be destroyed with light. Just to make sure we don't miss any potential secrets. Press Y at the end of a combo to deal extra damage. Oh yeah. Damaging enemies, yeah, slowly generate the light bar, provided it has not been emptied. And in here, we've got another cornucopia. There we go. More cash from that one. Oh, by the way, something you're going to want to know. You can stand on top of these enemies. That is going to be important for later. Of course, you'd probably figure it out from that, but still. Press down and A while standing on a platform to drop down. Never a bad idea to know that. And we've got this enemy that shoots blades. Let's see, if we had left in here where we see these musical notes coming out of, we find this guy. Ah! Don't kill me! Calm down, I'm not going to hurt you. What are you even doing here? To be honest, I'm hiding. I'm part of an orchestra. We came here to perform a concert. A concert? Is now really the time for that? I can't think of a better time, really. Where are the others? I'm afraid I don't know. When the color came back, we all went out to enjoy the view. Zwee. I see. Anyway, thank you for finding me. I was just trying to get back to the theater, but a guard attacked me for no reason. You know what? You seem pretty tough and braver than me. If you take care of that guard, I'll make it worth your while. It has a giant hammer. You can't miss it. Zwee. It's alright, Apino. We should help him. I'll look for you in the theater when it's done, Mr. Winton. It's been a pleasure meeting you, Winton. My name is Europa. The pleasure is all mine, Europa. Path to Bravery. Quest accepted. Alright. Destroy the dwarven guard that terrifies Winton in the south of the Great Hall. Alrighty then. South of the Great Hall. No clue where that is. Wait, actually I think I do have an idea. Ah, and yes, the first of the abilities that we do not have. Trust me, you're going to be seeing a lot of that around. Actually, no, that was the second. Because the first one was that fire pit, I guess you could call it. Yeah, see, it doesn't recharge it all the way, but sometimes if you're really low and you're in a safe area, it might be better to just drain it the rest of the way so you can recharge it for more. And yes, ow. Wasn't enough. Alright, there we go. Ah, and here we see a similar door to the one we found below. Let's see. I believe... Do we want to go up this way? Yes, we do. Welcome, young warrior. We are glad you're finally here. You knew I was coming? Indeed, long have we waited for you. With your arrival comes the time to witness all that was foreseen by the ancient builders of this castle. I don't understand. Who are you? My name is Michiru, and this is my sister, Kahori. Forgive her for her silence, for she is not a talkative being. She keeps her voice for her songs. Wouldn't a lack of talking and staying silent all the time kind of make it so that your voice is a little weak from not being practiced? I don't know, I'm no singer. You can find Master Hibino at the end of the hall as well. We will help you heal, not only physical wounds, but also those of your heart and mind. What do you mean? We are composers from the Dorian era, sent by the gods to heal the world with our music. Now would be a good time to start. The world is a mess, and has been for years. That duty falls to another. We have a different role to play. Furthermore, we have been lacking our source of divine magic. There are music notes scattered around the castle. Already found one of them, and seen another that we can't get. There are music notes scattered around the castle. We need them to carry out our duty. Keep looking, young warrior. And yes, with enough, we can increase our vitality, which will increase the red gems, aka our health. But with a lot less, we can actually increase our light bar, meaning we can take more damage before having to worry about our health. Unfortunately, we lack the notes for either one, and the money. Safe travels, Europa. We will be here if you need us. Here's Winton. You'd be surprised how huge this place is. You'd better not get lost. That guard that attacked me must be around somewhere. Welcome to my workshop. A workshop next to a music theater? For my art, there is no better place. I'm Hibino. I do enjoy this slow jazz. I suppose you met Michiru and Kahori on the way here. We are on a special mission. In fact, we've been awaiting your arrival. We've come to help. I use musical spells to treat precious metals. Through this, I may strengthen your armor. Armor fragments are hidden throughout the castle. Find them and bring them here. I don't own any armor. This dress is all I have. Do not fret. Remnants of the ancient civilizations yet linger. Scarce as they may be, I recommend you search about the castle. Should you find one and bring it to me, I will use my magic to aid you. I'll be sure to come back if I find anything. Thank you. Yes, an indicator that we will be getting other armors, which will play into, well, the abilities we see around the castle. Let's see. Let's try going up this way. Oh, perfect, a blue note. We can head back to the theater and increase our light bar. And we've also got a save room right here, which I will take advantage of. I learned the hard way from Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Don't just pass up on the save rooms just because you're recording and don't want to risk your recording going wrong, because guess what? You could die at any moment. Some enemies are only vulnerable to Apino's light projectiles. Fair enough. Slashing Red Corruption restores your light bar. Okay, do we want to go down this way first? No, we want it to go down the other way. A little close for comfort with that laser. And let's head to the right first. From this, we get Cartographer's Journal. Sweet. So it basically just shows the map to us. Good to know. That should probably be something we keep a lookout for. But I'm willing to bet it doesn't show secret rooms. Unless, you know, we discover them ourselves. Because otherwise they wouldn't be a secret. Here's another one of those yellow switches, but can't do anything about them yet. Alright. Bunch of waterfalls that we can't do anything about, really. But what have we got here? Let's see, Whirlwind Strike. Hold X to charge up a powerful Whirlwind Strike and release to perform an attack, either in the air or on the ground. Alright. Sure, that could be useful in some situations. That will lead back towards the main room. We got a transition room here, though. Which, unfortunately, we can't go through. Ah, shoot. I forgot to head back to the... I'll be heading back to the theater soon enough anyways. Anyways, can't do anything with the water. And here we see an instance of a shielded enemy. Shielded enemy. That outline indicates that they take less damage unless you hit them with a specific kind of elemental attack. Oh, apparently killing an enemy while at a depleted state restores all your light bar. That I did not know. Do not like the look of that, but don't have much of a choice. Ah, this enemy. With that shield is gonna be a problem. Because guess what? You can't strike through it. Thankfully, it seems like it doesn't, ow, get close enough that we can't avoid its attacks. Not at all what I wanted to do. But all we can really do is poke at its feet. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to have too much health. Now, let's see what this one was guarding. You have obtained the Grace of Zeus. Attacks now deal electrical damage. Europa may now activate yellow switches. Matching enemies' outlines with Europa's elemental armor deals additional damage and can bypass shields. That's what I was talking about earlier. And just to serve as a form of tutorial, we can now hit the enemy through its shield, because it's the same elemental as our armor. Or rather, same element, I should say. Not elemental. And it becomes so much easier to deal with. Now let's see. There are some places we can go back to. We can't go fully back the way we came because of that waterfall room, and, well, we can't do anything with waterfalls just yet. So we're just gonna have to make the loop around, technically speaking. Because if you'll recall, back in the main entrance... couldn't reach that. There was another yellow switch. Now, unfortunately, we don't have the elemental armor for that guy. So we won't be doing extra damage. Yeah, I didn't think I could reach that. Ah. But yeah, these things, you strike them, they fully become, well, basically timer switches, but you can keep striking them to keep them fully charged. And we have yet another save room, being rather generous in this opening area. Through this, we could head back to the entrance, but there is a dead end up there, and if it's a dead end, that usually means that there's something worth getting at the end of it. Ooh, another new ability. No, an ancient fragment. Which means we might be able to upgrade our armor right away. All depends. And we've got another boss door. Okay, gonna save again. What do we got? Ah! Zui! The hammer is definitely not a good sign of Pino. So let's just get this over with. Ow. Again? Yeah. Need to get my timing better. Or get my timing down. Ow. Seems as though he's getting, ow, redder. The more damage we do to him. Good indicator of how close he is to dying. And down he goes. Well, we took care of the Dwarven Guard for Winton, so there's that. Path to Bravery. Quest updated. May as well head back and talk to him. I wonder how long he was trapped in here before the curse claimed his mind. Zui. Alrighty then. Let's see. Most of the spots I can't get back to, but there is that one with the yellow switch back around here that we could go get. But unfortunately with that, we are out of time. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing 30 or 45-minute episodes yet. All depends on how things go, but we are conveniently enough in a location where I can save, so there's that. But anyways, with that, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.